G'day everybody, welcome to the garden this week. Having a look at the sheep. They're coming over to say hello because they think I've got some beans for them, but I'll give them some in the morning. Got the supervisors here. So let's go and get growing. We'll have a look at the garden. So the brassica bed's still banging along nicely. Most of the garlic's up and going very strong. The collies have recovered from their dehydration. The weeds, mostly stinging nettles, are going very nicely as well, but they're much easier to get out at this size, so that'll be a little bit of work over this week, was cleaning up the weeds in the bed. I did give another spray of dipel. I've just been away for the weekend, so I've come back about half an hour ago. I did just have a quick look before I went cold. So dipel spray just before I went on these. We've had a nice bit of rain over the weekend, so they're starting to tick along quite nicely. The beetroot, turnips going away. I had a bit of a look before I left. Some of the turnips have got a bit of a bulb on the bottom of them now. The lettuces, if I can get Sammy out the way, the lettuces are going okay. Parsnips are still going okay. Carrots and onions, and they're very helpful. So the silver beet, we've got quite a bit coming up here, but I also went and some of the silver beet seeds in the other garden I harvested, and I just banged them in along here about a week ago, and I reckon every one of those seeds that have come off my old silver beet plants has come up. There's quite a row of them there, so I'll have some to transplant out around the place once they start getting going. The corn, I'll have a look at them tomorrow. I reckon that might be nearly time to harvest them. It's getting cold. I'm not sure we're going to get much more warm weather. The broad beans coming away. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the seeds I planted have come up. This patch is ready for some more now. The radishes, there's a few in there that are nearly eating size, so when I come out in the morning to go through the garden, I reckon I'll be able to have a munch on a radish or two, which is always nice. So we'll sneak over and have a look at the pea beans patch. So this is the butter beans. They're not all looking brilliant. Still moisture in the soil. Probably need to give them a bit more water and maybe a little bit of a boost with some fertiliser of some sort. This one over here is looking a bit sad, a bit burnt around the edges. Maybe the wind. Same there. But they're alive still. They haven't just killed over and died, although some of the peas have. So out of 8 peas I planted, I've got 4 left, which is actually probably plenty for this little bed anyway. So I'll just keep them going, hopefully, and I'll be able to get a harvest of some peas off them. So that's just a quick update on the garden for this week. I've had a busy week last week and getting ready to go away. I went away to Ararat Woodturning for the weekend. It was a great weekend. Just back into the garden this week. Thanks for coming along and having a look. Please like, subscribe, do all those nice things, and I will see you next time.